Okay, so this Warsong Warrior, I had streamed fairly recently, I want to say this month anyway, but all I did was face bots. I think I faced one real player, uploaded that game individually, but it's a cool deck. It's actually quite neat, and so yeah, I wanted to come back to it now that we're not facing so many bots. Here we go, getting a druid. It looks like that's gonna stand. Do I actually keep this even? I guess I will. Alright, the owl, very, very nice. So yeah, I featured this in the warrior deck guide as well, except it didn't have owl in it. It's basically the only difference. But yeah, very, very aggressive deck. I mean, probably obvious just from taking a look at it. Alright. Well, as long as we're not just playing right into a swipe. I mean, at least we don't have, like, the Berserker out. Let's see. I mean, we get the coin. We got another turn of this anyway. Okay. Yeah, how bad could it be, really? I'm pretty darn sure I want to get the Berserker out. Here's the thing, though. I could send 4 damage to face. I could bump. It's only a +1, though. And yeah, I think we're going to want to save the owl. I actually think this is going to be fine. But yeah, very, very aggressive deck. But there's no like particular combo you're working towards, right? With like a Worgen OTK thing, there's like this crazy 32 damage combo, something like that. But with this, it's just, you're kind of whittling away at their health, and yeah, maybe you get like a Worgen off at some point with Warsong. Okay, it's getting interesting now. Silence on that? Not a lot else to do here. It's got Mordhorst. I don't know why that... Oh wait, you can flip the emote too? What the hell? I don't know, it creeps me out seeing my face like that. Oof, if only I had a whirlwind. I think you have to silence that because of that potential. It's a bit of a weak play. God. Do you hit like that or like that? A 3-1 or a 2-2? I'm gonna hit the 2-2. You end up getting 2 damage from this anyway, so you might as well go ahead and make the hit. But yeah, just in case, because we've got a lot of ways to deal 1 damage. Right? Inner Rage, Whirlwind, Taskmaster. Okay, now at this point, I think drawing cards is fine. Yeah. Of course, we could do something like that and run it in. But he's gonna like hero power hit. I think it's gonna be better to just do that. Good. Good. Yeah, and I'm not expecting big taunts. This kind of looks like Crusher's Fast Druid or something. Which I think still has Druid of the Claw. I would expect Druid of the Claw. Yeah. But nothing more than that. Okay. Do we actually just Leroy into it? Not mana efficient at all. It's really not nice. This will drop him to 4. Yeah, which I think is fine, right?
What now?
Boy, it's a little tough. Let's go ahead and do this. Got lots of ways to deal lots of damage. I did want to give him a couple 1/1s. It's too easy to buff or push damage with Savage Roar. Because now we're getting to like spooky combo, man. Don't like that. Still no Whirlwind. Yeah, this is not the best. But with double Worgen, I mean, I guess you're doing this. I'd love to save Inner Rage for like Grom, or potentially this Worgen combo here. Hey, what's up, Blind? Welcome back.
Pay attention, class. For the crusade!
I'm ready to learn.
Okay.
I'm ready to learn.
Well, I don't think we get to win this turn, which probably means we just don't win the game. Stop the assault, just got here. Whoops. Forgot you're so sensitive. It's gotta be this, right? Do we have to push some damage? I think we have to do something like... Because what's he got? He's got 9, 13... Like you want to do that anyway. And then I think you want to push 4... God, I still don't know how you do it. This is 9, 13, 15. It would be 17, 19, 21, 22, 25. Good chance he's got like double Savage Roar though. Yeah, very good chance we're dead. Cause, we've given him a ton of draw as well. Unfortunate. Right in front of my fruit salad. Oh my.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, we're not dead, but we don't have any way through this either. I mean, we could just like Leroy smash into it. 5, 9, 13, 15, 25. Shit, Savage Roar suddenly kills us with Leroy. Oh god, it kills us even without Leroy. By a mile. What's up, Dino? Good to see you as well. Well, fuck it. I think you just do this. There's no way, though, right? There's actually no way. How does he not have it? Okay, Inner Rage. And we win, right? 12, 15? A 1 in 10? I think that's the only draw that wins us the game. Oh my lord. Damn. Damn. So sad. Alright. Start with a loss. It's okay. The Q stuff. Okay. Interesting.
Victory or death!
Boy, see if it's freeze mage cold light can be insane. Oh. He probably thinks we're like a normal warrior. Guess this is also one of the strengths of the deck. He's freeze mage. We pretend like we're control warrior. And yeah, he just concedes. I have to assume that's what he was thinking. Alright, but now we actually have real queue times. Unfortunate. Well, I'm starting on the Wordle. We got one letter. Pretty good. Usually I like to get like a T and an A or something. Maybe T and O. We could do something like this. I'm sure it's not the word. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're getting there, we're getting there.
You asked for it.
Nolan, the first thing you see is penis. That's not up to me though. That's all on you. Don't put that on me. I would just quit if the word is not penis every day. You just quit every day. Now the brilliance of it is that one day it just has to be there's not enough words in the English language, right? In the year like 2097, they'll have run out of 5-letter words. Coin ping, alright, I don't mind this at all. God, Lepronome is just so obnoxious, hey? 1 mana, it deals 2 damage and forces you to use the coin. When does Diablo 4 come out? What a great question. Oh, look at this. Oh, how do we want to do it? Do I want to hit with the frothing? No, I probably still. War Axe abusive now. I'll be honest, I'm... Oh, so... Yeah, I got you. So when it comes out, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm honestly not even that excited for Diablo 4. Like, I'll play it, I'll try it. I haven't followed it, like, super closely. But the bit that I've seen from it, they were like, oh, this is, you know, still very early, like, not even beta, whatever. I don't even know if they call it alpha or whatever. But some, like, crazy early access. You know, don't pay too much mind to it. And I was like, okay, not too concerned. But then, like, a year goes by, and it's like, they're still using Diablo 3 looking UI, and Diablo 3 kind of, what would you even call it? Like, just like weapon design, item design, that kind of stuff. And they kept being like, no, we're gonna make the game cool. But I haven't yet seen anything that makes the game look cool other than the actual graphical style. I think the graphical style it's pretty. It finally looks like Diablo again, which is like, you know, grim and dark and whatever. But the gameplay, I don't know. Did you ever do a ton of PvP in Elden Ring? I didn't. No, the PvP hasn't really interested me. I was hoping like a scene would emerge from it. And like, I still wouldn't mind. God, a whirlwind draw would be amazing. Damn. Wait one sec. No, okay, we're still gonna hit this. I guess you still hit this, so we can't like ping some shit. Plus you get the damage now. It lets you go bonk bonk if he leaves it, something like that. Yeah, I was really gearing up for it. I was excited for it, but they changed. So the one thing I didn't like is the invasion system. You can only invade people who are playing co-op. Well, basically. So you're generally going like 1v2 all the time, which like can be fun. Sometimes I enjoy it, but I like the mix up. Like sometimes you run into 3 people, sometimes it's 1 person, sometimes it's like a real shitter at the game, sometimes it's someone who's like amazing and you're the shitter. Like it's all over the place. That's kind of the fun of it. And then it's not about optimizing your build, it's just about you just make something that's fun. You can make a more like role play-y type character. Pick the armor that looks cool or whatever it happens to be, and go from there. But yeah, you really have to like optimize hard, I think. Okay, I can live with that. If why did he do that, I wonder? Blizzard? Yeah, it must be Blizzard. And then there's no point in doing this. Alright, I guess we chill. Yeah, so anyway, that was too bad. But then there's like a whole other side of it that's like dueling stuff. And I don't know, there just doesn't seem to be much, or at least I haven't found much interest in that, like from other streamers and that kind of stuff. So I've not been super jazzed to do it. It's kind of funny. Give Warsong commander charge. So the only issue is like Flame Strike. Does he really have it? Can I play that passive? I don't think I should. I think you do that. It doesn't look at all like D3. You remember D3 better than it is. No, like literally some of the UI pieces are like borrowed from D3, like in the meantime, or that's what they've said, right? They're like, oh, these are like placeholder assets, but it's like literally like the fonts, the layout, the structure of the UI, and I just don't trust that they're actually going to change it. The gameplay doesn't look the same, but I don't know. Still don't really trust Blizzard all that much either. Man. Do I actually just send Grom? I guess. 4 damage is something. Have you tried Mercenaries in Hearthstone? I did. Yeah, right around when it came out. I did a stream like the day it came out, and then maybe like 1 or 2 days after. That's about all the enjoyment I got out of it. It's a very, very poorly made mode. And it's sad too, because like I obviously, like everyone else, don't love mobile games with, you know, that kind of structure or whatever you want to call it. But like I've gotten wrapped up in a few mobile games. Like I never pay money for them or anything like that, but like sometimes I find idle games fun. Tower defense things, like really, really basic stuff, right? Okay. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. And yeah, it was just, I don't know, like it was so bad. So much so, I heard someone say it, and I agree with it. They're like Raid Shadow Legends, the game that everybody like memes on for, right? They just push ads like crazy, and you know, everyone at least assumes it's shit. I've never even tried it. It doesn't look good to me. But even something that gets shit on as much as it does was just a better version of Mercenaries. You had fun finishing all the raids, not more than that. Yeah, I mean that was the worst part, was the whole idea that you're supposed to grind, and you're supposed to grind like crazy. Abusive could be good here. And yeah, you're just doing like the same things again and again, and yeah, and then I tried PvP because that was the thing. I played, like I said, the day it came out or whatever. Boy, I probably actually throw this out. And then I was like, alright, I'll try some PvP, see how it is. And it couldn't even match me with anyone, so it just kept matching me with bots. It's like, alright, this is terrible. Oh, sad. Okay, don't mess with this guy. He's nice. He's friendly. He looks mean, but he's really friendly once you get to know him. No, he's friendly. He's cool. He's a nice guy. Are we getting Van Cleef? Wow, I should have kept the owl. I guess you're actually doing this. Yeah, we don't have any executes, though. This is maybe not the worst if I can play this into owl.
My eyes are open.
Also make that 6. It's just not that great. Cool. Cool. Well, I don't think this is gonna go great. Yeah, even next turn, if we get owl, it's really not that good. Captain Ajani, good morning. Did you know? Of course you knew. That you have a card waiting to add to the chat deck. Because somebody, I don't know who, but somebody forgot that you had requested such a thing. And rudely didn't follow up. Amazing. Amazing. The early Van Cleef. The Auctioneer Conceal. It's just beautiful. That's 12 damage. Is there any way? What does this actually do? 15. Let's stick it out. Why not? Okay, let's see the deck after this? Sure, let's do it. I've been waiting for 20 years. Wow, this is just a depressing game. Alright, here, look, this is me remembering. How cool is that? Oh, and we got one coming from blind. Alright, where's the deck? Oh, we're half done it now. Not too bad. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. Yes, Sarah. Alright. I like that. I'll take it. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever get the opportunity to play it. But at least it's, you know, on its own. It can do things. It can win you games. Mass Dispel. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is how I know you're actually blind. It's like you've never read this card before. Yeah, that's right, the Alarmobot synergy. We could pull that off. True. True, that or a War Golem. Pretty sick.
Versus Gul'dan.
Okay.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
So if this is Zoo, these games can actually sometimes be interesting. They play out kind of weird. You're like aggressive, but you can use like, yeah, these inner rages and whirlwinds to clear the board. Let's see what we're dealing with. Not sure how I feel about this yet. It was all hand locks yesterday. So is it today as well? No. Ooh, big mistake. Nah, man. Oh, you're gonna be so sad. Now we have 2 things on the board. Get fucked. Next month, am I gonna go for #1 Classic Legend? God, no. God, no. It takes so much effort to do. Go face. Go face. Go face. Go face. Go face. Face. Fuck. I don't actually think I played that. I actually think Cold Light's the play, which is surprising. Yeah, I don't know. And it's just not. I don't find it fun to try to be competitive in well, in Hearthstone in general, but classic Hearthstone doubly so. I honestly don't really, yeah, I don't understand the fun of it. Okay. Okay, this is not horrible. Buff that. Good. Ooh, interesting, though. Do I Core Crunch Ninja? I think I just swing and hit. They're actually really tough. Because this is a really nice combo. But you can't send it off face. You gotta like bump and then face. So it's just 4 damage there. This removes 4 damage. But you could also like run that in and hit there if you really wanted. Don't think so though. The issue's really Argus. Guess we'll just see what happens. It's all for screenshot clout. For some people it is. If it's just for screenshot clout though, oh wow. Oh, he's got both. Fuck me. Weird. Yeah, if it's just for the screenshot, It's actually not that difficult because you just do it early in the season, and then you're good to go. But then you have to sit there and play like 18 hours of Hearthstone, which honestly sounds like torture. Well, 18 hours straight, that is. Well, that's not great, but you can do this into a whirlwind, maybe. Not even. Got 8 there. Pretty horrible. I don't know if there's any way we can actually win. He'd have to like tap and then we get an inner rage and we not die. All of that seems impossible. Okay, he did tap. We're not yet dead. Okay, no inner rage though. Sad. And yeah, there's no... I guess there is a way to survive still. Incredibly unlikely. But you do that. Like competitive and classic? For some people, it's competitive. I know there's a handful of people that really care about still getting like top 10, that kind of stuff. It's competitive enough that, you know, you still gotta try to get there. You still gotta put in effort to get to the top of it for sure. Okay. Ugh, what is this? All that could go. Even this pretty bad. You really want War Axe in this matchup. Okay, the owl. I'll take it. I'll take it. Guess we're playing this pretty slow. Great. Okay, really slow. Don't swipe. At least if he plays like a Yeti, because we probably have to trade in, right? Now that's interesting. Because we do have the option to like Iron Beak as well.
Spectacular.
Holy shit, shut the fuck up. It's actually a big question. Because we could just get swiped and lose the game. But here's the thing, if I Taskmaster this, run it in, I'm not in good shape anyway. You can like Warsong Abusive as well. Run them both in. Puts that down at 1. Which is real bad. I do feel like I'm gonna need this later though. I think I like this best. Right, swipe obviously sucks. Off the top, great, awesome. Glad that's aligned up there. Do you play this chat deck once it's full? Yes, that is exactly how that works. It's a very high ceiling cap, even for classic. Watch a pro rogue player. Pause before he makes a move. Say what he would do. Yeah. The more you play, the more mistakes you can make. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with all that.
Hey, give me that!
Interesting. No way he's got another swipe, right? What's up, Balaz? Outplayed by Druid. I know. I know. Oh, God. Another one of these Pyro Druids. That's sad. Okay, let's draw first. Unless I want a Whirlwind. No, I don't think so. Okay, I think this is fine. He's at 9.
I hope you like my invention.
Still just a Worgen. Alright. I want to save the charge on this. I think it might be really important to get through something. Only goal of Classic is to win more than I lose as Priest. A good goal to have. Whoa. That little flash. Yeah, tough to do, but yeah, it is. Pretty darn cool goal. Alright, we want to save that for Wind Fury potentially. Of course, it's probably not going to happen. Oh, look at that. This is great. This guy's everything to counter us. This is... Boy, that is like nauseating. Okay. There's a pretty good classic priest deck I've heard. Yeah, somebody who's pretty smart made one. Only I could remember the name. Oh well, we'll never know. Alright, we're just conceding. This is fun. Yeah, absolutely every answer. It's Raynad, I think. It must have been. Must have been. Yeah, Druid's a tough matchup to begin with, but Pyromancer double Starfall Druid, it's gonna destroy me even harder. Or someone as salty as him. Well, I can't testify to that, but maybe. Yeah, Amaz used to play Priest all the time. Never was a fan of Amaz. Guff Mertotem? This is the greatest hero portrait ever. I complain about a lot of them, but this is the greatest one I've ever seen. Worgen. I'm not big on Worgen here. Just dies to lightning bolt. Crip was the saltiest. There are hour-long compilations with him getting salty. Crip, yeah, he's definitely up there. What is that? That's peak beauty. That is the ideal male form. Whether you like it or not. We get an earth shock? What's going on? Fellow Romanian. Yeah, that's right, he is Romanian. And he lives in Canada.
Mind if I roll me?
Yeah, no, he would get really salty about all kinds of stuff, but like, I don't think he gained as much of a reputation for it as Reynad because it wasn't like entertaining salt. It was actually just like, he was just pissed off playing the game, which isn't nearly as much fun to watch. Oh, this is a druid? The guy, I'm so stupid. I was sitting here thinking I was playing. Like, if you heard me in the mulligan, I said I didn't want Raging Worgen because it dies to lightning bolt. Yeah. It's a murloc named Mur Totem. What the fuck? How is this not? Alright. Alright. That changes things.
What now?
Oh my god. Yeah, I actually don't. I guess you just do this. Wish I could look like that someday. Yeah, apparently disguised as a shaman? What the fuck? I'm so upset. Whirlwind?
For the war chief! Get in there, fight, maggot!
Pro streamer. Alright, nobody's making that claim.
Where shall I start?
Well, we can kill it. God, I'd really like to save this inner rage. I just don't think I can. It's probably right to just run that out, too. Wonder why? I don't. Taunts are cheating? I know, right? You know what's actually cheating, though? Pretending you're another class. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to Boulder Fist Ogre. This is something else. Alright, well at least we get something cool here. But how do we want to play this? 'Cause you could like hit. I can't take that damage. You got 10, you get 3 more. I think you just send it. Probably keep the axe. You already used the one axe, so. Yeah, face is the place. Yeah, if he's making that hit, we're in much better shape. Ooh. Interesting, though. Still threatening a lot. Do I kill off the loot hoarder? Right? This is 7. Really tough choice. You can get Leroy and just win the game, but I think that's it, right? 3, 5, 7. I guess the other Taskmaster would do it. Boy, there's a lot that you can just continue to play, though.
Hey, give me that!
Let's do it like this. 3, 5, 7, 10. Yeah, I think this is the move. We have Grom with no activator, but that might be enough. Let's see. Guff plays. Yeah, it does remind me of Guff. But Guff is a shaman, right? Hit. Okay, puts him to 6, so... Other Inner Rage or Leroy's lethal. I think we just do this. Can't exactly leave that on board. Yeah, unfortunately, he probably kills it. Guff is Druid? Yeah. Oh, Guff is Druid? Oh, fuck. See, even here, my brain. Incapable of working. Yeah, I read that. I'm like, exactly. Exactly what I said. Guff is Druid. Leroy? Leroy? Now that works too. Alright, we didn't lose to Boulder Fist. Fake Shaman. Build your own Leroy. Yeah, Leroy with extra steps. Exactly. Exactly. Leroy is so good. Every woman wants him. Every orc war leader wants to be him.
Versus Garrosh.
Okay.
Victory or death!
Bring
it on!
I like that. I like the frothing. Draw's nice and all, but a 1/1 body's like really bad against warrior. Honestly, even cold light's better. Yeah, that's what we get instead. Okay. Okay. I might just have to equip this. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think I can coin the Worgen. As nice as it is to just Taskmaster face. I mean, I could. I don't think it's smart. The only problem I see with frothing is armor up shield slam. But I still think you do it. Like, if you're not doing that, you're probably equipping the axe and passing. And then maybe it allows you to run that out if he puts out like an acolyte or something that you hit. You can basically just do it the other way around. There's not a lot that you're saving the coin for. You also get the extra damage here, which is real nice. Does increase the risk of execute though. The extra draw, and then this, because the thing is you can run frothing in like still control-y warrior. Uh-oh. But this is like basically telling him that this is a giant threat. Alright, so again we could push a bunch of damage, or could get out the Worgen and hope to get a Legager. Even a Brawl next turn, not that bad. This doesn't force him to overdraw yet. Yeah, I think I like this.
cheap.
Okay, that's it. I'm totally good with that. Only question is, do I Warsong with it? Because I kind of don't want to give him Cold Light in the sense that, what do you call it? Good words. Use words good. It gives him a higher chance of getting Brawl. That's my concern. I guess we have so much draw after this. Even if he does Brawl, it's like a super slow turn. That's fine. I can keep the weapon charge. I don't actually have to worry. Yeah, I don't have to worry about Harrison because it's like he's just dead if he was gonna play it. The only thing would be like the second War Axe. You might want to swing because you could draw into the other one. Alright, not optimal. I guess I get this out to set up some kind of lethal, potentially.
It's time for a little.
Now I think I swing. Yeah, that was sad. It's like the one thing. The one thing that really sucks to see. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to run this out for the draw, but I think it's still right to go for lethal there. Now we might get a chance to stabilize. Opts to not slam, it looks like. Now, do I Taskmaster? Because Whirlwind is going to be for like a Grom or something. Taskmaster, I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, especially for the body. 2 damage now, get the body. I think it's good. Looks like he does have... It's either going to be a slam or a shield slam in his hand. He's probably got more, too. Okay. Five? Oh my god, this guy is so fucking lucky. Who's the salty streamer now? Jesus. That is actually crazy. Well, it's still worth hitting face. If he's got Alex, I think he just stabilizes and wins the game. But yeah, you need the armor gun either way. No. Nobody brings life. Nobody brings life at all. Okay. So all kinds of draws that just win us the game. Just like that. Perfect. Even. Whatever. I guess. Oh, come on. This is Grom, Leroy. They're probably going to be our only outs, right? Unless maybe it's a Cold Light into some other crazy combo. Some Warsong thing. Doesn't seem like he's running taunts, though. Oh, Leroy doesn't even win the game for us anymore. Jesus. Take that. Gotcha. Pretty sick. Okay, Grom. Grom. Please.
Armor made to fit.
Back to work.
Okay, Grom. Grom, we still win with Grom. And then we drew Gromash. And won the game. Alright. Editor, make a note to cut right before that draw. Oh my god. Yeah, that was really unlucky. If that Brawl comes out with any other minion, we probably win. And if that Tinkmaster turns that into a Devil Sword, we definitely win. Yeah, did he have a way to execute that if it came out to a Devil Sword? I guess if he could have executed it, it'd be fine. But I think he was out of mana.
Victory or death.
Okay, we want that. God, Cold Light is such a double-edged sword here. Probably don't want that. Amani's amazing. Okay, I guess we'll see. I think he's still running that out. Great draw. There we go.
It's time for a little blood.
Now he's only got like the one charge there if he wants to deadly poison. Lots of good stuff. I think we core crime. Interesting. Still think we core crime.
Who you want me to kill?
No, what is this? Eviscerate. And... is this another beefy Edwin or something? What the fuck? Okay. Shadow Step super beefy Edwin. Alright, top deck Owl. I want to be the lucky one now. Let me be the lucky one. Perfect, we did it. You can actually clear. Is it right to? So if you whirlwind, this is at 5, and then you Taskmaster Abusive, run it in. I think it is right to kill that. I think it is. Because he invests a lot.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
Who you want me to kill?
We still got a couple of things on board. We got a lot of draw. I don't know. Hoping to say we're in like a great position or anything, but I think we're okay. If this is a Farseer, this into this is also alright. Yeah. I guess this is the deciding factor. What a surprise. Does he have gadgets in? Because if he's able to generate draw and we're not, we're definitely dead, but it seems like that was just a huge investment. on the Edwin that's, you know, came out of desperation. Yeah, okay. Looking not too bad. Ooh. It's a good thing he did that. That could have been real nasty. Okay. Yeah, I want like a loot hoarder or a novice engineer. I guess novice engineer especially. What is that? 6, 9, 11, 13. And we kill this with Whirlwind. Wow. Wow, that's cool.
Let's do this.
What a way to win. Hey, look, the deck can win. Wouldn't you know it, Leroy Jenkins decided the match. Alright, I'm gonna refill the coffee. One sec.
Garrosh versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
I don't think you want the abusive. Worgen's an interesting one because it dies the bow. Dies the bow, but if you hit something on the board, it's crazy. I think I'm biased, though. I think you do put it back. Because generally, you're going to keep bow. But in my last, like, handful of games versus Hunter, they just haven't gotten bow on 3. Leroy Jenkins created a strategy that revolved around trying to defeat your opponent in one turn without requiring any cards on the board. Fighting for board control in battles between minions makes an overall game of Hearthstone more fun and compelling, but taking 20 plus damage in one turn is not particularly fun or interactive. Honestly, it's just amazing insight for you to come up with such a thing all on your own. Well put, Ajani. Well put. God. You know how much I just want to put this out and get it enraged right now? Makes no sense, but it's just any time you see an opportunity to take damage. And luckily we just have this. And he doesn't have bow. And he doesn't have bow. You see, he doesn't have bow. What the fuck? Oh my god, he actually doesn't have bow. And that's the shittiest thing ever for him. Wow. 6, 12. A slap in the face. I don't even know how you do that upside down stuff. I've seen that one before, and then there's that other one that people will sometimes do, where it's like trailing letters or whatever. Do I put out the Berserker? Here's the thing, if I just throw this in... Let's see, it dies. You throw that in, you've got 7. You're threatening 2. Nah, you just don't need to do that.
No problem.
That curve, though? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That is right. I think I do swing. Yeah, Grom might stand out a little bit, but he gets value. He's good. Oh, I'm curious now. I have seen a number of people in YouTube comments say something like, I just got one today. Let me read it. I build okay, whatever. The English isn't perfect, but I build decks over and over again to play Classic, and it won't let me. Does anyone know why? I've seen a few people say this type of thing before, that they're building Classic decks, but they can't play Classic. I know that you have to, like, unlock it by, like, for fresh accounts or something. There's something to, like, unlock it for. Does anybody have any idea what that would be? Like, it just sounds so weird to me. Like, all I can think, like, did you choose Classic as the mode to play? I don't know, but it's a common enough problem that it, like, the first time I saw it, I just assumed it was, you know, user error, and now I'm like,
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
I think I played this guy as a Zoo, right?
Victory or death!
So I'm not gonna keep that. Don't you have to get through apprenticeship ranks? Yeah, so yeah, or turn it off in settings. So I know that that's a thing. But if the person's already, like, at least they think they're already creating Classic decks, then they've got to be past that point, right? Maybe they create a deck in the wrong category. Yeah, that's the, like I said, the first time. God, I really don't. Nah, I'll just leave it. The first time I read that, yeah, I thought, did they just not have the right game mode selected or something? Fuck. Okay, it's not a huge deal. 2 Leopardums wouldn't have really helped you. I think I'll do that.
Need a blessing? The light protects me.
Okay. That is not great. I mean, we're definitely doing that. I don't even think it's worth getting a null mount. Boy, a whirlwind would just be lovely. Okay. Even more so now.
I hope you like my invention.
Lots of ways to kill that Worgen. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the inner rage. I think I have to get this out. Terrible spot. Perfect draw. I think we'll just end it. Even if you draw a whirlwind, like, this is your only way to kind of get back into the game. Maybe you'd have to, like, cold light into double whirlwinds. You take so much damage there. Not great. Innervate and Baron get an easy win. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah. Just discover Innervate and Baron Geddon. That's actually how I felt when I saw that. The druid that I thought was a shaman play Innervate. I was like, the game is bugged. Something is wrong. Somehow he discovered Innervate. And then it finally clicked. Ooh. Speaking of, this is the guy. Uh-oh, we can't lose here. This is Boulder Fist Ogre Druid. Do we keep the abusive? I think we do. Yes, Sakurasta, am I crazy? You're the same as me. You always complain about these portraits. This guy's name, what the fuck was it? Like, Totem or something? Something Totem? I was like, ah, clearly he's a shaman. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're dead. But he's not. He's a fucking druid. He has to innervate again. I actually don't know how we're gonna deal with this. Holy fuck. Alright. We're gonna get murdered by Boulder Fist Ogre. Like a War Axe would be fine here. Yikes. I actually just feel like I save up to 5 mana and do that. And then try to pull off some crazy Warsong combo later to come back in the game with these smaller guys. That's one ugly baby to a random lady on the street. Wait, why do you assume I'm that terrible of a person? You're not entirely wrong, but why go there? Yeah. This is terrible. Okay, well, we do this. We get something to proc that. Maybe we can Warsong, like, run that in. It's just so bad, like, the fact that we're playing the board control game. Jesus fucking Christ. We're gonna be in combo range right away. Just druid things. A reference to the fact that you thought the druid was a shaman. I don't know if that means that I just call random babies ugly. But I will say, I really like that Seinfeld episode. Alright, we're just, like, we're so fucking dead. The Seinfeld episode with the ugly baby. There's like a couple that invites... I think it's just Jerry and Elaine or something to come see the baby, and yeah, oh, isn't it so cute, isn't it so cute? And they're horrified by how ugly this baby is. Evil Morty. Oh man. Oh, we are playing like the evil version of us. Inner Rage is actually an interesting keep here with the Amani. I would really rather like a Taskmaster. Or like a Corkron or something. I think you do throw it back. Babies are ugly as fuck. I mean, it depends. There are cute babies. I can understand okay, I think we double Gnome. There's no way he runs Whirlwind. Yeah, I can understand some of the hype over cute babies. But boy, it is not universal. If he Whirlwinds, I squelch.
Armor made to fit.
I think you do. I will take this discussion out of context. You'll get a call tomorrow.
Armor made
Call him about ugly babies? That's fine. Oh no. No, I'm kidding. He didn't spam some shit right after. I guess we'll do that. It's possible that we actually want to silence it, but there's other good silence targets as well. Getting slammed. Okay. Hit him with the counter whirlwind. The thing is, Leroy is like super good with whirlwind in a turn. He does get a lot though. Because if you do that, you're just playing like loot hoarder. I'll do it, I guess. It's ugly, but even if you leave the armor smith and you do it, he's getting like 3 armor. He's probably got a lot of ways to deal 1 damage to this. Yeah, now we can silence here. I guess we draw first, because a War Axe would be... Like, I don't like giving him draws, but I think we have to. War Axe would be great as well. I'd be willing to just bop it, twist it, pull it.
My thanks.
Okay, now you're getting squashed. The other whirlwind? Okay.
Tasdingo! Yes.
Do we just frothing pass? You know, I think you do this. You let him hit, that gets buffed, and then you can like Warsong. Hopefully we draw something else with 2 attack. But if this is a 4/4, we can Warsong a 2 attack thing into there. This gets up to like a 6.
You are not fit to rule the Horde.
Let's see. Alright, I guess we're doing that. But then Ubers in D2. You know, I have not. That is one of the few things I've never done in that game. So when I was young, I didn't even know they existed. Like, I had dial-up internet when I played the game. So, like, figuring out information about Diablo 2 was... It was not easy. It was very difficult.
my sheep.
Yeah, we're so dead. I'm just gonna concede. This is... No, yeah, well, we're not getting through that. So yeah, I didn't even know when I was younger, and then later found out there was Ubers. And, yeah, I don't know, I never did them, because I like playing hardcore, and I find the game difficult in hell. Obviously, like, it depends what class and build and stuff you're going to play, but even if you're playing something that's fairly optimized, it just takes one mistake to die. And so I never want to, like, take the leap to Ubers, because it's always like, I've never done it, so I'm not confident enough to go in and do it. I don't want to lose my character that I just beat the game with. And I don't want to, like, run all the way through in normal just to get practice. I guess you could, like, you can use, like, the hero editor. You could make a character just to see what it's like or something, but I never liked that either. Same here, was farming meth on normal, keeping all the set items. Yeah, meth on normal, I used to do that when I was young as well. Fuck, I played this guy before. I've been playing all these hand locks. Is this guy a hand lock? I'm gonna assume he's a hand lock. We got some anti-Zeus stuff. Hardcore sucks? Get the fuck out of here. See, here's the thing. If I was to design a game from scratch, I would not make it hardcore. Or I would not make hardcore a thing. Because I think it's too punishing. But on the flip side, if you're going to play Diablo 2, or almost any game like that, Did I coin this as well? Hold on, let me think for a sec. She doesn't have coin. You're doing that on 3. I guess you just do this. I think that's fine. But if you're gonna play Diablo 2, like softcore is just, there's no punishment. You can just bang your face against the keyboard repeatedly until you win. And I hate that. I can't stand it. Do we buff and run in? Do I cork run and go face? Problem is I don't have a 2-mana play, and I don't want to give him draw if I coin. I feel like I have to kill this. There's a really good chance we get a 2-mana. Okay. It's worth it. Play the game very well, but you can die in 1 second with a bad teleport. Yeah, so then you don't teleport, which is the best, because teleport's broken as fuck. Okay, I don't even mind that. If you die at level 90 plus, you lose a lot of level progress. Yeah, you do, but like, what does that actually do? It's just time. That's all it is. It punishes your time. And that's what I find not fun. Like, okay, now I have to take longer to level up. Like, whatever. It doesn't, and there's also no, like, once you're at level 90 anyway, there's no, like, you don't have to keep getting better at the game. I think this is what I want to do, right? Yeah, everything just keeps being like, oh, okay, it's easy. And there's the occasional mob that is like extra strong, fire enchanted, whatever. Like some crazy shit. Yeah, you teleport into the wrong mob or whatever. But like, that's like a shitty death. That's not a death where it's like, ooh, I'm actually underleveled, or I wasn't able to dodge their projectiles, or I didn't get enough resistance to this element. Like, there's none of that. It's just like, I don't know. So not satisfying, I feel like. Wow, this could be a lot of damage next turn. You could have slapped some executes into this list. Yeah, you absolutely could. Yeah, I ended up putting in the owl instead of execute just because it's like you can get through a taunt and potentially get the Warsong hit. Executes totally fit into this list though. I think at the time that I built it, it was very, it wasn't all that likely that you're running into stuff where you need it.
I hope you like my invention.
Well, actually, it definitely wasn't, because I remember facing... Man, this is so sad. How do I want to do this? Remember just facing, like, all zoo. I think I said it at the start of this. The last time I played this deck, I uploaded 1 video. Or 1 game. Okay, hold on. Let me just think of that. So I run that in. I can Taskmaster the other... And then Inner Rage and push 12?
Let's do this. Back to work.
Yeah, I only uploaded the 1 game because it was all bots when I was playing, which is very sad. Yeah, Execute's still good. It's just like, you know, not as good against Zoo as it is against other, you know, Druid and Warrior and stuff like that. There's no punishment when you die in WoW. It's still the best RPG ever made. I never played WoW, so I mean, I can't speak for it specifically. God.
It's time for a little. You want me killed?
But I don't know. I think there should be like a good level of challenge and real punishment or hindrance, I guess, to progression. Like, if in Diablo, let's just say, you know, like when you die in Dark Souls, like forget the losing the souls or anything like that, but when you die, or like Elden Ring or whatever, it like resets everything. All the enemies come back, all that kind of stuff. Even that would be enough for me. But in Diablo, and I guess we're just waiting another turn. In Diablo, it's not even that. It's like enemies that died are still dead, and you can just like kill a couple more, get a little bit further, that kind of thing. I mean, Ubers, I guess, are different. Like bosses, a lot of times like regenerate to a degree, but even then, I think there's, oh man, Soulfire. Yeah, we're dead to one. Nice. Wow, I actually like seeing that. Yeah, I think a lot of them like aren't going to regenerate in the time it takes you to respawn, so that's kind of, I don't know. There's just no real challenge in that. I don't like that. The Dragon Trio. Oh yeah, I guess it was all dragons, eh? I didn't even make that connection. Zero mana Pyroblast, that's right. No, that's cool. That's not Resident Sleeper. That's cool. Anyone who's playing Mallylock, I'm a fan. No, I'm trying to think of like a game that does it well. The type of challenge that I want. Because, yeah, like Dark Souls is a good example. I do like it. I liked Divinity Original Sin, both 1 and 2. You know, it lets you go off into different areas, some that are like higher level than where you are. And it's like, you just can't, well, I mean, you could beat it maybe if you're good, you know what you're doing. But you're at like a big disadvantage, you know. It's difficult. Okay, don't keep that. I don't know if I ever keep this for the Armorsmith Acolyte type thing. I think there's just better stuff. I think you just want War Axe. Owl's fine, but yeah, it's actually probably my #1 gripe. Maybe not #1. One of my biggest gripes about lots of games is I feel like they just don't get the challenge right. And I know that that's especially true about yeah, I guess we still do this. About lots of like AAA games. I don't like the games anyway, but you know, Assassin's Creed type stuff, anything from Ubisoft, basically. It's like, I don't know, they want games to be accessible to everybody, but it comes at such a detriment. And I don't even think it's like the right, I mean, I'm just going off on a tangent here, but I don't even think it's the right direction. Because if you look at something like Elden Ring, it's a difficult, challenging game. And didn't it sell like 12 million copies or something? I think the last I saw it was 12 million. I'd like to silence that, but like, it's too good against this. I think you just send it. But it's like, people do like challenge. And yeah, in Diablo 2, even just playing through the game, it's still like challenging. Stuff kills you. It's difficult if you don't play mage. If you play mage, it's a walk in the park. Elden Ring, you mean? Because it's definitely easier if you play... definitely easier if you play with magic. It is true. Now here's the question. Do I ever bop there or there? I don't think so. Because right now on board, he's got to throw both of these into that. which I'm still fine with if I'm pushing 6 and getting that down. Okay, Brawl's maybe fine here too. It's interesting he didn't even attack first. These Brawls today, man. Just terrible. I want to see the statistics of the people who beat the game, how many played Mage. Can't say the game doesn't have a difficulty slider. When you can play a character that starts naked level 1, one that uses spells. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the whole purpose of it. I don't understand why people get riled up over it, though. Like, everything in that game, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I think it's an interesting topic. Everything in Elden Ring, and all the Souls games, is like super under the radar, hidden, go figure it out yourself, we're not going to hold your hand, right? Like, that's just how the game operates. And it's intentional, you know, whether you like it or not. That's how they do it. And so, like, difficulty is just handled the same, right? It's emergent through the gameplay. It's like, we don't put a difficulty slider in the game. Yeah, you've got to go find how to make the game easier from within the game, which I think is very cool. It's at least different. It's unique. And yeah, I think people on both ends. Some people will play the super easy builds and stuff like that and be like, no, I played the same game that you did. And it's like, who cares, for one? Doesn't really matter. And yeah, and then on the other side, people would be like, well, you didn't really beat the game because it's, you know, you did it the easy way. And it's like, but who cares about any of this? It's like made for anyone to find their own way through. And I think it's very cool. I think it's well done. But yeah, it's absolutely different if you're gonna, you know, I used Blasphemous Blade when I played. And that shit is like ridiculously good. It makes the game way easier than if I used tons of other stuff. It's interesting. And we win. Cool. I've seen a statistic about most popular starting classes. Okay, I'm curious. I've bought in. 1 was Samurai, 2 was Vagabond. I can't remember what Vagabond is. I guess most people play Melee. Well, I think most people have played the other games before. Whether it's Sekiro or Dark Souls or whatever. And so Melee classes, I think, were very, very popular in those. Because the gameplay that comes from playing like a Melee class is very unique, right? The rolling and timing and all that kind of stuff. It's like, that's kind of its own experience. And Magic is just like a whole different thing. You play the game way, way differently. But I've never, like, heard the game be applauded for, like, what an amazing Magic system. It's always, like, amazing visceral Melee combat. So I'm not surprised by that. And then the Samurai's got the bow, too, which is pretty nice. But I think people really like katanas. I've also learned that. People just fucking love dex builds in those games. People who beat the game, you played Samurai 2 but didn't finish it. Yeah, I mean, well, beating the game, but even then, okay, go into it. Say you did pick Samurai as a Melee thing. First of all, you can spec into Magic, so that's not an issue. Then you can get your Mimic tier plus 10 or whatever other summon plus 10. You can also just grind levels endlessly and get, you know, endless runes, and you're level 200 by the time you beat the game. Like, there's a million ways to make the game trivial, to make it super, super easy. I think this is just too good. Yeah, I guess that's all. Katana's an Elden Ring, the most broken weapon type. Nope. Yeah, we'll just throw that out. Yeah, they're really good in Elden Ring. I think they're the most... I don't know if this is true about every Souls game. But if they're not the most broken in every Souls game, they're always right up there. Like Dark Souls 1, at least in like PvP, crazy good. Like even forgetting bleed, Because, yeah, bleed was just, like, different there. Oh, why does he kill that? Oh, because he kills them both? Gotcha. But they're just, like, super fast. Usually there's at least one of them in the game that has, like, crazy reach as well. The washing pole or whatever. Yeah, they're just annoying. Yeah, but I got frustrated with the game and left it. Don't want to force myself to like something. Not to say the game's bad, not my cup of tea. Yeah, and that's fine. Like, that's... Like I said, I don't think you have to love the game or anything like that. I just think that is the way the game is. Like it or hate it, right? And I think a lot of people talk around that and say, that's not what the game is. The game is what I say it is, right? It is too difficult. It is too easy. It is blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, just talk about what it is. And yeah, if you're a fan, you're a fan. If you're not, that's cool too. Okay, we got a chance with that draw. Leroy and Novice. If he has to hit there, it's looking a lot better. But if he doesn't, we could be in trouble. That's how you know that the developers from Japan. Yeah, very true. They gotta get their katana in there. Yeah, I've always resented the katana because no, they draw off of the Drake. Fuck, man, that is so bad. Yeah, because it was so good in the first Dark Souls, I just always hated it. But I don't think we want that. Alright, this is not terrible. I actually think we smack like this. And then next turn we probably do something crazy. But we'll see. Because we can always like charge, so I don't need this connection to happen. Finish God of War on the highest difficulty, very, very hard to do. That was a level of challenge I found rewarding. Yeah, I watched somebody play it on the hardest difficulty. And I was turned off by how, like, what's the opposite of squishy? Damage sponge? Is that what people normally say? Yeah, everything seemed to live forever. Do I even do that? It's such shit damage. 6, 9, 11, 13... Boy, I feel like I waited a turn to try to get some sort of combo piece here. I also think that means swing. Maybe you should also just... No, there's no way. Let's see how it goes. But God of War looks cool for like... I was kind of interested in like the story. Because I played the older God of Wars and they're very like beat 'em up, you know, just... visceral combat, which was awesome. I loved it at the time. But you know, now they're going more story heavy, and I thought that was kind of an interesting take in the world. But it was just that one glimpse where I was like, if I played it, I think I would play it more as a narrative experience where I just don't worry as much about the difficulty setting or anything. Okay, I don't think this is lethal though, right? Because you get 8 off of that. If we do this, what? It's 4, it's 5. You get 7. Dang. I still think you do it though, and you try to survive a turn, right? You go, huh? I guess you bonk like that, because it still ends up being 2 damage. He's got 8, 9. I could make this hit, but this is only 8. No, you have to. It's got a farce here and stuff. You just have to get lucky and survive a turn. I don't think it happens. But I'm pretty sure this is the right way to do it. I don't think Elden Ring was that difficult. Only a handful of bosses are actually difficult. Yeah, I just think, again, it depends how you want to play it. Like, if you want to do a Ruin level 1 run, obviously it's going to be difficult. But, yeah, if you just do, like, a general playthrough, You know, like I ended up doing. I think most people probably. I think it feels hard at the start because you don't really know what you're doing. Like I found Margit very hard when I first got there. And then I think as the game starts going on, it gets easier and easier. Although Melania really fucked me up. Well, you're one hit most of the time. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how far it was. I saw some guy just like, it was a boss fight. And he's just like beating the hell out of this guy. Like again and again, like combo down. And he throws him into a wall and does this and that. And then, yeah, the guy came back and he hit him like twice. and Kratos dies. And it was like, wait, what the fuck? Like it looks really brutal. Yeah, it does look difficult. Hey, what's up, Jay Ingram? Played God of War 1 through 3. Kind of fell out of love with the series. More at home in medieval. I do love medieval settings. I agree with that. I'm a fantasy guy. Like some sci-fi stuff can be cool too, but it's harder to grab me. Fantasy I fall right into. But yeah, God of War, I think I played the first and maybe the second or something like that. I think, but yeah, this latest one was but because of the story, the only one to interest me in a while. And yeah, lots of people say that it's just like a really amazing game. So I might try it at some point. God, if only that wasn't stupid priestess. Oh, do I War Axe instead? It's a really good silence. I guess I can War Axe hit that. Hard to say though, because I can War Axe hit that, and it sets up for an execute as well, but that's going to get the buff. I'm going to do this. Maybe we silence, maybe we whirlwind, who knows? It's on Steam too? Yeah, that's the thing, and I would definitely, it would be a PC purchase for me, for sure. So is it worth silencing and then whirlwind? Right, because you kill your own dude. Otherwise you hit, you whirlwind. You reduce 2 damage and... I just don't know if I want to take that much. But if you hit, you whirlwind, you play like a loot hoarder. Yeah, maybe it's still better. There's still gonna be good silence targets. But I do think you have to do that. Yeah, I might do one day. Maybe you can do the Gothic 1 stream at some point in the future. Kind of feel like only Germans and Polish hype up the series. It's funny, I got a video recommended to me on YouTube that was about Gothic 3. Made me think about you because you mentioned well, fuck, this is just annoying. Because yeah, you were talking about Gothic. I think I'm just gonna play this out and blah. And yeah, this guy's talking about like, it's this amazing game. It was ahead of its time. It had some bugs, but there's some really, really cool stuff. And then I looked in the comments, and everyone's like, this game is a piece of shit. Like, what a fucking garbage trash game. It shipped with all these bugs. And I was like, okay. Mixed opinions on number 3, apparently. But, alright, I guess I get this out with the Taskmaster. Yeah, because he hyped it up so much, I started to think, oh, maybe I try number 3, because he made it look so good. And then after that, I was like, okay, I guess if I play it, I'll start with 1 or 2. Yeah. This is why Gothic 3 is way ahead. I think that one. Yeah. Yeah, it was the shittiest. Oh my god, both Soulfires. That's exactly what everyone else was saying, which is really funny. But yeah, there's a lot of games I'm a little interested in getting to. I just don't know I don't know how I'm going to find the time for it all. Okay, hold on. What do I do here? Because I can double do that. I can do that with that.
What now?
Is it 2, 4? God, then you have to throw like everything in. Maybe just this is good. Save the Warsong. If you do that, it's 4, 6, 8. I mean, the Soulfire's down. The other Doomguard maybe hits the Warsong. But I think that's like your only risk. I'm gonna do this. I feel like mana-wise it also works out a bit better. Yeah, that's good. I was the rogue from earlier. Sorry I drew the nuts. My connection was bugged and I can't add you. Oh, no problem. No problem. I still don't know which rogue it was. I've been murdered by a lot of rogues today, but I think I know which game this was then. Okay, so it's not like horrible. I can still do that. And a hit in a rage. Does it make any difference? Because I can do there. Donk. No, I think you just do that. True armor is actually not bad. Have to see. Gothic 2 is one of the most insane RPGs back when it was released. Minimalistic UI, the world feels alive, unique personalities. Only the combat's a bit clunky, but you get used to it. Yeah, oh no. I've heard so many good things about it that I do feel like, oh wow. It's one of those things I should play at some point. Okay. What's the play? You could Grom into that. It's super buffed, and then send the other two face. You're probably fine. Thing is, both Soulfires and both Doomguards are down. So you could do that. You could hit one in. You could double hit. I feel like that's worse, though. I just don't know how he kills it. If I make this hit, he's at 7. Oh, no. For some reason, I thought he had 1 more health. No, that's wrong. Yeah, I think you do it then. Then I think you do this. Bah. Should be really tough to kill that. No Soulfire, no Doomguard. Yeah, that's the move. Probably the one right before this game? Okay. Yeah, then I sort of remember. Everyone here knows my memory's really good, so. Grom the Wolf. I think that was right, because otherwise he could have... if you leave the Doomguard, he can buff the Doomguard and run it into Grom for 7. Alright, we'll do one more game. The dev team for Gothic 2 is German, so the original language is German. Oh, that would be nice. That would help for you, yeah. Right. I've actually often wondered that, because, like, the only games that... I guess not the only games. Now that I think about it, I'm starting to wonder about the Witcher, but I think the Witcher's all done in English first, right? And then, like, translated to Polish, I assume. But usually, I guess, it's Japanese games, right? Like, do you want to listen to it with the original Japanese voiceovers, or... yeah, get the translated to English. And at least sometimes, and some people swear by it, the original Japanese recording is like so much better. Yeah, you get all the proper inflection and intonation and personality and all that. And yeah, I'm sure if you actually understand the language, knowing colloquial terms and stuff like that helps. Yeah, so the Witcher dev team is Polish. That's why I'm asking. I'm actually not sure. But, like, think, because the author's Polish as well. Yeah, he is. And the author sounds like weirdly bitter about the game. But I still think they might do it in English first. I only know of the English voice actor being like really, really popular. I forget his name now.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
But yeah, that's the only like European one I can think of that maybe has voice acting and stuff that isn't originally English. Alright, we get to make them overdraw by 1. I mean, it's okay. We got 6. Interesting. I really just want to make them overdraw some more. So let's do that. That was it? Okay. Let's see how this does. Nice. Gave him a giant on 3. Yeah, but we killed the giant on 4. Did we win? Or we're 1 off? Yeah, we're one off, right? Okay.
What now?
What now, indeed? What is the best way to go about this? Because you have this for next turn. If there's no taunts. Part of me wants to kill this even. What power overwhelming gone? Because yeah, you could like whirlwind core cron, but then you have no chargers. Seems really bad. Could War Axe, Amani. He's gotta have a taunt. I don't know. I don't love it. But we got rid of 1 Molten Giant. You'd kill it, it'll taunt it anyway? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The 1 power overwhelming gun. I mean, we shouldn't die there. He's healing.
My eyes are open.
Man, I think we would have won if we just ignored it. Of course, he could have still taunted it. We just don't. We don't know. Well, let's do this. It's a lot of damage. Shut up. Soulfire. Damn. Oh, we had an Argus. Okay. That actually makes me feel better. Because, yeah, it probably wouldn't have mattered. Then if you ignore that, maybe he, like, farce you. No, he probably wouldn't even farce you. Probably just Arguses anyway, so not a big deal. But, yeah, it's going to be my last one here. Yeah, appreciate everybody watching on Twitch or YouTube. I guess we got the start of the new season tomorrow. Don't know what I'll be doing for that. Have to put some thought into it, but yeah. Have a good night, and catch you another time.